Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince. As you can see, well, I have a Cyclops wanting to join me. I was just going through some level grinding and decided, you know what, I'm going to do a little run through with all the giants, see who I could beat. And, well, when I beat the Cyclops, it gave me this choice, so I wanted to show it off. So that's how we're starting this. Allow him? Well, yes, we will. All right. I'm going to leave him as his name, though, but it's our first giant recruit. Also, some of our monsters may have changed and or been upgraded. I'll go over those in a moment, but for the moment, let's see what he has, because this is actually pretty interesting. I wasn't trying for this. I really wasn't. It was just like he got up after I beat him, so I can make him small and big. That's not what I was trying to do. So he has Sizzward, Ultra Sizzward, Cast Lasher, Helm Splitter with Hulk abilities. Since he's large, he gets Metal Beater. He gets to let me see. Inflicts additional damage on enemy. Higher level increases the effect. Works on enemies with the metal skin trait. So he's perfect for basically when we get to a point where we fight metal slimes. I look forward to being able to use that. Again, because he's large, he has extra abilities, but he also got Tactical Genius. Attacks 2 or 3 times in a row. It lowers his attributes a little bit, though. He does more damage on smaller size monsters, so that's why he did massive damage to us. That actually will be very helpful too, though, because this means combined with Metal Beater, this guy is our slaying guy. Though I'll have to see if I could synthesize him to get him a couple more abilities, but this does sound really nice. Attacking Impulse, more damage when he's basically Berserk there, extra little bit of help with living, and attacks that do more damage as the attack attribute increases will strike all enemies instead of a single target? Huh? Does that mean when he's oomphed, he will strike all enemies instead of a single target, maybe? I'm I'm not sure. Either that or maybe it's trying to say when he's in attacking impulse, maybe that's what it is. But either way, pretty awesome. All right, I'll meet you uh, probably just before another giant, and then we'll go over some of our new party members. See you there. So I lied. I'm still in the plains, the basic plains where I fought the first giant, and you may notice there's an egg over there. Apparently, eggs have now infested everywhere. Look at that. So, if you ever, after a certain point, I guess after you first discover them in the middle echelon, they start popping up everywhere. So I'll probably be collecting those on my own time, but that's makes revisiting places pretty nice. Not gonna lie. But anyway, why don't we go over our monsters now? So you may notice a new party member here, Haze. Haze is our healer type. See, they have the supreme healer trait. I bred them, synthesized them. I keep saying the wrong words. Hang on a second, but yeah, I synthesized them. They, their original class here, the what is it, Flutter Slime, came with the Cure All type of ability or talent, I guess. And so I combine them with the healer with their healer ability, heal slime healer ability, and you get the supreme healer talent, which, like as you see, gives you almost all the best healing and some self-buffing moves here you could possibly get. Kazing, Omni Heal, Kerplunk Dance, Multi Heal, Hustle Dance. Hustle Dance is like Multi Heal, except it's a little bit more random with the potential to do more. Multi Heal is more like mid heal spread around everybody. It's not as good, but it works, I guess you could say. And you can see he also has Health Professional to lower the MP cost here. Wooshmeister, it doesn't really matter. But Health Professional, very nice. Confusing Touch, probably never going to really use, but I guess it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. And also, that's from a accessory to give him a little earth resistance, but that's because, Haze is weak to earth as well as dark, and I wanted to give him at least a little bit of coverage. Also, Silver Cat is a new party member as well, but we'll get to them. So that's one of our people. Droller Skate is still the same person as always. I think we've already seen everything that they can do. Yeah, they've got a lot more traits is all, but they are basically our debuffer. Oak Breath is our new version of Oak Bowl. And, well, they have the Blowhard trait now. And they also maxed out Martyr, which is just a little extra. Don't worry about that. But what is Blowhard? Well, that's between Deep Breather and then also Blazer. When you combine those together, along with any other, there's other ones that can be combined too, but this is the one I chose. Gives him the best of all breath attacks. So he's got Blessed Breath, which is, Holy Breath, Dark Breath, Earth, and then Heliotosis is a variation of Fire, while Ice Age, you see, Fire, it also has a chance to stun, and Ice is the Ice version of that, which just, same thing. But now all their breaths have little extra effects now. But also they get Burning Breath and Poison Breath if that's necessary, as well as Warcry and Sweet Breath, so they can basically get to share their breath with everybody. There is other types of breath attacks, though. So, something to think about. But anyway, Martyr, I mainly got this for the Kerplunk, just in case he runs out of MP. Well, actually, Kerplunk doesn't work unless you have to have a minimum of 100 MP. So it's really, it's probably not as useful as it could be. It was just a placeholder for the time being. Silver Cat is from our Nyan Cat. This guy has just better stats. That's the main reason I switched him up. His wisdom is better, he has better defense, better speed. It was just a complete straight upgrade. And also, I combined them with, I don't remember who I combined them with actually, but it was, to save Slib a slot, I got someone else with the other spell that we needed. What was it, Impactor, I think? Yeah, Impactor. The other person with Impactor, to get Perfect Speller. He now has basically all the spells, all of them. All the best offense spells, I mean. So, yeah, he's doing well. And I also kept Charmer in there for the Giga Drain magic, though I may let that go eventually for Evil Genius. Evil Genius is what this species, Silvapithecus? Yeah. Silvapithecus comes with naturally, and it has some decent stuff. I mean, never going to use Confusion Attack or Frenzy, but Kasap, kind of useful. Katox, kind of useful. Kanum, kind of. Thwack, same thing. Thwack is pretty neat. Multi-Purse Cutter would be great if it was on Roger. Yeah, damage all enemies and highly effective against enemies that are asleep or confused. A little unfortunate that it's not on Roger, but Roger didn't really do much with it. But not to mention, you also get great resistance to paralysis and poison when you get this maxed out. And eventually you do even get Giga Drain magic. I opted not to bother with it yet, to get rid of Charmer yet. That's not what I wanted to do. Because I also kind of like regular Drain magic too. It kind of helps. Not to mention, you also have access to Sultry Dance and Dazzle, which is not too bad, and Sweet Breath. A little bit of extra utility is never going to work. Or Puddle Dance too. So, but I probably will eventually get rid of Charmer just for that. So, Roger, I also was upgraded by 1. Not that you really can tell too much, though, but he's got Hair Splitter, which is a variation of 2 abilities that he got, too. I think that's where I combined... I gave him one of those elemental... Let me see what they're called again. The splitter attack things. This is basically all the elemental slashes and hit-alls. Goes all the way up to Shadow Blast, which inflicts extreme dark elemental damage 2 times in a row on all enemies. But the problem is the MP cost, so he really can only use it once in his current form. Eventually I'm going to go ahead and synthesize him into upgraded version of himself. But for now, that's what he has. Giga Cross is similar, except it's electric instead of dark. But then he also has some medium slashing damage on, what is this, dark, light, electric, earth, wind, and flame. And then he also single slash of lightning and ice as well. So, there you go. That's for Roger. He also has Cut Purse still, because I still like that Purse Cutter, but eventually we'll be upgrading that to something else. It doesn't have a direct upgrade, it just has some partial ones that we went over. And Fighter was just to give him some variety as well. Like, Roundhouse Kick is kind of neat. Kicking taking damage to all enemies regardless of their defense. That part's kind of neat. Enemies that are further to the right-hand side of the battlefield receive less damage, sort of like a diminishing return sort of thing. I'm probably only going to go up to Warcry if he doesn't already have it. I think he actually does. No, he doesn't. So I'll probably go up to Warcry and stop, because Knuckle Sandwich wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But, yeah. It's mainly for the Helm Splitter, Heartbreaker, because that's not on Cut Purse. So, and then I think Muddy has been the same as he's always been. He's just gotten a little bit more levels, but I'll do a quick overview for him. There you go. This is what he's doing. He's got some pretty neat skills. Same with Water Socks. Water Socks is also the same as always. I'm still finding an upgrade for them. I want them to be kind of a mixed user, where they have some specialization in magic and healing, but they're mostly magic attack, I guess you could say. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them yet. And Slib is just still Slib as well. They still have Impactor, but they also still have, they've maxed out Soothsayer, and eventually probably going to do Fortifier just to get the Oomphle eventually. But, yeah. So that's what our current party is. I'm going to go ahead and collect some eggs, and I'm also going to see how scouting goes if I were to try it against a giant, and if it looks good, I'll show it off. If not, I'll just meet you at the next giant. I figured this is time for some giant fun. Bad pun, I know. See you there in a moment. Alright guys, so a couple things may be a little bit different, I'm not sure exactly. After our little recording session, I went to go pick up some of the eggs, and then was going to the next boss when my Switch decided to have an error and closed on me, and I had to catch up on things, so I may have either over-leveled or under-leveled from last time. But in any case, I managed to catch up. I managed to have to grab the Cyclops yet again, but I was able to find a way to do it, and I'm going to demonstrate the way to do it in another boss, since we've already seen me have the Cyclops. So, this is the party that has the strongest capabilities of scouting at the moment. So we're going to have them work their magic, and then we're going to go from there. I'm just going to show you a demonstration. If it doesn't work, it's fine. I'm just going to show you how I'm doing it, and then I'm going to try to recruit the actual boss off-screen. But anyway, here he is. This one is the Lumbering Lizard. Hey, what's up? There we go. This one actually is pretty easy, thanks to having Close Scraper. So the first thing we do is just kind of go all out. Got Frizzle, because Flashlight, even if he's strong against it, because Water Socks has very good attack. We're going to have you. It doesn't really matter what he does. Like, his attacks don't really do too much. I'll do Roundhouse Kick because it's a new move, so why not? And Silvercat is also going to just Caprizzle. So, let's see. Yeah, that's kind of crappy. We want to make sure we don't hit last legs yet. Alright, this should do it. Last legs. Not quite as what I wanted. There might be a better way to do this. It might be better to sap first and go from there, because sap actually does increase the chance to scout. But anyway, it is low enough, so we're going to go ahead and first, I'm actually even going to use a meaty treat. I bought a couple. That's why I'm so poor. Well, that's not the only reason. But anyway, let's see if this works. Yeah, only 18 because he healed himself, unfortunately. But this is generally the strategy. You lower his HP, and you also lower his defense, and it'll be pretty good. I'll probably put Droller Skater in next time to go ahead and just sap his defense and do a better job with that. I'll show you on the next boss what I mean by that, though. Because this one, unfortunately, it's kind of easy and kind of hard because it heals itself. So, anyway, why don't we finish this guy off, and then I'll take care of him off-screen, and I'll meet you at the next boss. For now, though, let me go ahead and heal you. And I'm just going to let everyone wail at this point. I'm just showing this off just in case we get a gets up after battle. Last time I was a little lucky where I was able to get the sap in, but yeah. But, alright, see you next time. Alright, after a few tries, I was able to get the Lumbering Lizard. I get up to like 30% before it finishes off. So, just wanted to show this off and show what they have. I think I may have shown them once before, but yeah, they're level 40, which is why they're so hard to scout in any case. And they have Nature Child, which we've seen. The other one's just Defense Booster, which is whatever. They get Miraculous Touch, we've seen that. They get some healing. Sometimes roll 2 or 3 actions in a row. Cragmeister for extra earth type of attacks. They also get Water for Splishmeister, but since they're large. These are the 3 that are for large, I think. No. These 2 are from large, and I guess some of these are the others. I think it's Splishmeister and Last Legs. But then, since they're giant, they also get Ultra Crafty Cragger, so they'll be a really good Earth Mage or fighter if you need them to be. So, well, there you go. Yeah, it's Miraculous Touch, Splishmeister, Last Legs. Those are the usual 4. And since they're big, the others come in. So, there you go. Alright, this is the last monster we're going to try to recruit. I'm going to show you the method I'm using, and then if I get it, I'll show you how I do it. I was able to do one test of it, and I can get up to 25%-ish on trying to scout it. So, let's try with that. Of course we get unlucky. Alright, well, I was gonna say that wasn't so bad until that happened. Alright, well, I actually have to heal, but that's okay. So the first round, we're actually just going to try and stop him from doing things. So, you're gonna try to stop, whatever it is. You're gonna kablunt. You are gonna go ahead and Helm Splitter, just to lower the defense if you can. And you also are going to use Sap, and we're going to go from there. Unfortunately, he's mostly faster than us. Also, Warcry can really screw you up. Alright, no breath attacks from him. Can we get the Sap in, please? Come on. How about Blunt? Okay, we're getting really screwed here. Let's try this again. For this, I guess he doesn't really have much else to be using here. I guess, why don't you... I don't know, miss me so you don't get hit. You keep kablunting. It's not as good as Blunt, but it's still something to help out for his physical attacks. We don't want to go too hard on him, so why don't we do... Helm Splitter again, and you keep going for Sap. We really need Sap in. Good. Wasted a turn. Get it? Damn it. We're getting really unlucky with our debilitation. I mean, I know he's resistant and all, but it's still just like, come on. I guess you can buffer insulate at this point. You know, right as rain. You may as well heal us. You keep trying to kablunt. I'm going to have you try one more Helm Splitter before I switch someone else in to do something else. And you go ahead and Sap. Good. Red has been coming up. Of course it didn't. You know, in my test runs for this, it wasn't that bad. I'm going to give a little bit of extra healing for you. Slib's healing. You're going to go ahead and keep trying to kablunt, I guess. Nah, you just go ahead and keep Helm Splitting. I don't care at this point. We really just need to get that defense down. Why are you debilitated over there? And of course we get stunned before the rain dance is finished. I actually have to play healer now. And Slib lost his rain dance shit here, right as rain. You know what? Refresh the Gobstopper then. At least screw him up. And get that Sap in. Alright, good. Ugh. Of course we missed when we need it most. Yeah, this is not going the way I was hoping. Last time I did this, again, it was much easier. Keep Gobstopping. Keep blunting. At this point, you may as well just go ahead and keep Helm Splitting. But yeah, he is very strong to this, so it kind of makes sense, but usually I have better luck than this. Do some tiny heals. If it doesn't get to the... It's going to get to a point, though, where it probably not going to work out anymore. Alright, well, you had the Miss Me left. Alright, finally! We got at least one part of the defense down. Please don't attack. Please don't attack. Alright, well, for then this, I have to move you out of here. Because we have to get our attacks in now, and if we do that, it's going to do too much. Alright, so for this, you're going to keep Gobstopping, I think. You are going to just go splash so it doesn't kill him, though. You are going to try a sleep attack for no reason, I guess. And I guess you can go ahead and try to lower his other stats, or we could also just have you Gobstop as well. Yeah, why not? I just need to get a little extra attacks in. Nope. How about you? Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Damn. Alright, the idea is 2 splashes and a Sap and then you scout. Unfortunately, we got extremely unlucky with this one. But I was trying to demonstrate it, but unfortunately I couldn't due to bad luck. So I'm going to do this off screen now, and I just wanted to show you the, well, general strategy, but I guess it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I really could need roller skate to have like a crafty debilitator or something, or yeah, I would need something like that for him to really be better. I'll have to look into that later, though. Again, I'll meet you afterwards.
You're one of us now.
That took a bit, honestly. I had to do a lot of things to make that work. I had to count his HP down because he has 1340 HP usually, though apparently that can vary. But the important thing is we got through it at least. So we got the green dragon now. And this is the last recruitment we'll do, but I might do some other giants that we passed by and show off how we beat them, at least in general. But anyway, he comes with Blazer, which we've seen before, basically Frizzle. He's level 44, which is why he's a little bit harder to, well, recruit. And let's go ahead and see what other attributes he has. Yeah, the Fire Breath, Blazer stuff here. And then he gets Frizzmeister, makes sense. That way his fire stuff is a lot better. Sometimes we're 2 actions in a row, number of actions. Yeah, we've seen that before. Metal Medley, another metal killer here. Close Scraper allows them to survive sometimes. He didn't have that this time. Intimidating, we've seen that sometimes stuns enemy for doing a battle for 1 turn. Similar to a luring look, I assume. And Random Disrupt, sometimes uses Disruptive Wave in battle. Well, good thing he wasn't high enough to do that. But alright, also weak to water, which... And everything else, holy crap. Yeah, like the only thing it's either is weak to water and either neutral or very strong / immune to things. Immune to stun, jeez. MP absorption, anti-magic, dark, ice, and wind are normal. Sorry, that just amazes me a little bit. Alright, but that's it. I'll meet you over at, I guess, that cage lady in what is it, the lower echelon of the Sweet Candyland there. See you there. Alright, we're here against Iron Maiden. We should be able to beat her. But let's find out. The idea is, we have the damage, we just have to survive. And so... Oh, doesn't know our presence? Oh, we got this! If she doesn't know our presence, then we're good. But just in case, I'm gonna go ahead... You know what? No, since she doesn't notice our presence. We should go all out on the damage, then. Which means we don't need Haze, who is going to feature there. Water Socks is also pretty good. Roger doesn't have the damage output here, because Iron Maiden has, well, very good defense. Physical defense. So, Oak Breath, you're going to go all in on Fire. Fire is what she's weak to. So, Heliatosis, yeah, Fire Elemental. Let's go ahead. Because Splash, well, it's just very strong. That's the only reason my Water Sock is in here. Then Kafrizzle and Kafrizzle. I will try to show one where we don't catch them off guard, but we'll see. Yeah, this is the get all your damage out now moment, though. She only has so much HP. I think it's 1280 or something, maybe? So that didn't add up, so maybe it's a little bit more than that. In any case, now that she's back up, let's get some of you out of here now. Haze, you're coming back in, and so is Roger. We're going to throw Roger in instead, because I'd rather have him over Roller Skate. We're going to take a hit, that's for sure. But Roger at least is fast. We're going to have him Flame Splitter to kind of do some damage. And we're going to have you just cast Omni Heal because you're going to be too slow anyway, Haze. And Kafrizzle. Okay. Ah, darn it. You lost the agility roll. Ow. Is that enough? It is! It wasn't much left. Okay, we basically almost had her. We did 1200 damage, but we didn't do the last 80 or something. But yeah, as long as you survive, we're able to knock her out. So, there you go. I'll meet you at the next giant boss then. I don't think I need to show you me surviving twice. The idea was that I was going to spam heal with Haze and just hope for the best. So, meet you at the next one. I think that's the Knight Errant, maybe? We'll see. Alright, we're at the Cauldragon now. I misspoke, I thought it was the Knight Errant in the other one, but I forgot about this world. He's actually not so bad. He's even susceptible to sleep if you wanted to, and stun. And he's extra weak to water, which means 2 of my team is extremely good against him. So, without further ado... Oh, I went through him a little there. Let's fight. Alright, so... It's gonna be Splash Lay. He mainly attacks with breath attacks. Throwing a Gobstopper. Silvercat is going to go ahead and... Nope, because Splash Lay and Slip. Slip here is going to only do their best attack, which would be Kazamlay, because everything else is resisted, if I remember right. And go from there. And on the second round, we should be able to do it. Now, on the wiki, it says he has 1370 HP. However, he might not quite have that. He might have a little bit more. I noticed I did more than enough damage, so I think it's similar to the Iron Maiden. But yeah, earth damage, ow. But let's see, 338. Damn. That's 940 so far. That's 13, a little bit higher, unless there's only like 30-something damage left. In which case, let me bring in Roger, who is faster. Or should be faster. But we're about to find out if he's only got 30 HP left. Roger, do you have Mercurial? Yes. Let's see if that does enough. If it's 30 damage or not. Good Splash Lay, and let's go ahead with Kazamlay. Let's see what happens. Nope. He definitely has more HP than normal. Yeah, that's way over the amount. So the Wikipedia is not quite right. But in any case, we're able to beat them. Just by overpowering force, really. So, there you go. That's another one down. I think next now is going to be the Knight Errant. But whatever the next giant is, I'll meet you there. Okay, this next one is a lot harder than it seems. I've done it twice now, but the first time I did it, I only had one person alive left that barely managed to do it. And managed to win against Harmour here. And another thing, on the second time, I feel I still got kind of lucky. So, I'm going to show you something also as well. If you go to your Monsterpedia, it'll help give you a list of the monsters that you need to look into and all, like whatever ones you want. I believe he's a material, but you know, I'm going to find him first and then I'll be right back. Alright, here's Harmour's Monsterpedia entry. Go to its weaknesses. It says it's weak to wind. It's strong against bedazzlement. It's strong to a lot of things. But it says it's weak to sleep. But when we go into battle, you're going to see something different for when we try to do sleep. Also, it says instant death has normal resistance too. But apparently, when you try to go ahead and... if you try to use instant death, it'll say, oh, he's actually resistant. I think the giant monsters in the field get a little bit of a different resistance pool than their regular monsters, I guess, even if they're large in your possession. I don't like that, though. But anyway, this may take a couple tries. So, if I lose one, I will show you the winning one. Also, at least he didn't start off with an attack against us. So, first things first, we need to get him asleep. And we gotta hope that he doesn't just decide to kill somebody outright. So, first things first, sweet breath. Snooze it. Driller Skate is going to try to blunt, and you are going to try to sweet breath as well. Once I find it. Fun fact, if you try to Giga Drain while they're asleep, that counts as hits and it can wake them up, so don't do it. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright. And... almost dead. Alright, the attack down is the biggest part. Sleep is the secondary part. Yes! Alright, now at this point, we're switching you out to get you in to heal. You are going to do a deep breath. So your next attack will do more. You are going to go ahead and... You don't have much else you could do. I guess help out with whoever's even lower on health. I think he has more health, so go ahead. Omni heal, please. I guess you could try Dazzle, but let me show you what I mean. So, thwack. He's very strong, but he was not very strong in the Monsterpedia, so he gained some extra stuff up there. Something to keep in mind. It's kind of annoying. And if you look at Sweet Breath, it does the same thing. It said strong when he was actually weak to it. So it's, well, kind of bullshit. Now, he's very strong to stun, but I guess I could try doing that to see if I could stun him, too. And go from there. It shouldn't wake him up. Alright. Didn't think so, but we had to try. Alright, now we gotta get our attacking party in. Slib is coming in, and I think that's everybody, because Water Socks is actually very good too. Roger is unfortunately not as good because Harmour has slippery skin, so if you try direct damage, it can slip right off. You're better off using Breath and Magic at this point. Oop. So, let's go ahead. I hit Fight by accident, god damn it. Well, hopefully they'll do their best damaging moves. I don't think that was the best damaging move there. But it woke him up. That was the best damaging move for him. But okay. And then we just repeat and try not to die. He shouldn't be able to kill us all thanks to the blunt. But still. See, like, Kazamle was doing 3-something, but this says he's weak to it because of the accessory we have on. So I'd rather do that. And Kaswooshlet is a better damaging move for you. Alright. Yeah, even though he's using Blade Splitter, it's going to do a lot. Ooh, that critical hit. It's going to do less damage, is what he's going to say. Come on. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Harmour is no joke. He is obnoxious. And we even get some levels out of that. So, alright. Don't worry, guys. I'm soon going to be outclassed by some of these giants, and we'll be going over to finish the plot. But I wanted to show off some new bosses that we can do while they still are at least somewhat challenging. So, I'll see you at the next one. Alright, next up is the Knight Errant, and this one you would think is harder than the Harmour, but no, it really isn't. Mainly because it has limited skills, and it's more of a defensive tank than it is a, Oh, wow, and we got lucky. Okay, but in any case, once you are able to blunt him, which you have a decent chance of doing, you're pretty much good. There's only exception is he can fizzle you, and that will ruin a lot of our strategy with some of our people here. That's why I'm going to try to fizzle him as well. Slib can go ahead and just go all out. Because Zamle is their best bet here because they have the ultra crafty Kazamle, or Kazam, or Zam, whatever it is. So that'll let them do their duty. And for you... Oh, you reach the Giga Cross? Oh, it's because it's electric. Yep, so let's let him blow his load on that and go from there. It's all of his MP. But, you know, you just do that and then you take him out. Blunt. Damn it. Fizzle? Damn it. Alright. Well, that's not great. Alright, you gotta switch out for Oak Breath, so Oak Breath can go ahead and do a Deep Breath. Alright. Well, same thing we did last time for everyone else. Oh, right. Where's your Fizzle again? Did I... Here it is. He's the only one with Fizzle right now, and I'm not really thrilled with that. Kazamle... Luckily, both... Roller Skater and Slib are pretty resistant to being muted, at least. So there's that. As for you, go ahead and do a nice deep breath. Let's do this. There it is. Alright, now he's practically not going to be able to do much other than try to fizzle us. See? Like, that could have been worse. And at this point, you may as well decelerate. Wait, did I decelerate lay or decelerate? I did decelerate. Okay, good. You go ahead and just keep on fizzling. Kazam. And since he's weak to... Well, unfortunately we don't have a breath that he's weak to. He's weak to electricity. And we don't have electricity. We do Ice Age because that is the strongest one. And go from there. Uh-oh. He fizzled our Fizzler. Shame that Roller Skater doesn't have Fizzle themselves. I can cure that if I need to, but it's not great. Alright. Well, that was all you're gonna do, so why don't we bring in... I guess Silvercat can try, but Silvercat... Normal to anti-magic. He has strong, but it's not great. Haze could come in, but Haze doesn't really have an offense. They're just for healing, for the most part. Yeah, so we'll go ahead with Silvercat. And kind of pray. Decelerate. Was it Kaswoosh? No, Kazap is what they're weak to. Go ahead and Kazam. You can't do another... Oh, you can, actually. Never mind. Oh, you just can't use your spells. That's fine. I'd say another deep breath. Just conserve your... Use all your MP wisely. Right now, while he's blunt, it's not too bad. We'll have to read blunt soon, though. I mean, blunt soon. Alright, good. That way, if he mutes one of us, it's not going to be a big deal. And there you go. Knight Errant down. This is the last boss that we're going to be doing, because I can't do the one in the middle echelon of Candyland, because I tried, I get destroyed. It's a little too strong for me at this time, so. Alright, now we can go pick up from the middle echelon of the Candyland to go through that dungeon. I'll see you there. Alright guys, we're back in the dungeon, and while in between scenes here, I ended up going ahead and doing some more synthesis, and I affect some of our party. So why don't we go ahead and take a look. So our main party for now is going to be Silvercat, Oakbreath, Muddy, and Roller Skate. I figured we'll do some extra synthesis since since we're traveling a dungeon, we'll be getting extra experience. So Slib now is a King Slib, Dark King Slime. Still got his general abilities here at least, but just to give you an idea, he's still got... Oh, actually, I could put into that. I'll probably do that off screen. But he's still got his abilities. He's now got Evil Genius, so he can also use Giga Drain Magic and gain a couple extra abilities too that Silvercat already has. It is basically making him a little bit of a Silvercat clone, except of his abilities, which he's going to start with Zammeister instead. He also actually is very good for debilitating stuff, which he doesn't really have a lot of skills for, but that's okay. And Ultra Crafty Dazzler, which I don't know if we have anything with Dazzle. I'm not seeing it anyway. Yeah, he doesn't have anything for Dazzle anyway, but still, it's something. I also finally let Water Socks go ahead and find a new form, so now they're a Spinchilla. And they also have a new skill set instead of the Splash Virtuoso. Now, it's a bit of a trade-off. Water Baby is it's a little bit more mix of healing and buffing and water damage. So we don't have Splash Lay, we just have Splash. But I think it works out in the end because we also have Multi-Heal, More Heal, Right as Rain. We also now have Kabuff, so that Typhoon now can also help us out with a little bit of extra buffing. Very good stuff there. And eventually also I think I'm going to be putting into either probably Barricade just for the... Honestly, maybe just for Insulate, really. It's not that useful. It was just the best I could out of the situation. I'll be probably having to add more onto them, though. And as you can see, Roger is now Ripped Roger. A Ripped Rabbit. That's what it really was. And I figured instead of Roger 4, we'll make him Ripped Roger instead. He's still got Hair Splitter. He's also got this ability, Anesthesiast, which gives him a little bit more status stuff. Heartbreaker, Paralyzing Punch, or Parallax. Assassin Stab, so he's got a little bit more fighting variety, as well as a couple spells as needed, too. And still has Cut Purse, but I don't know, it's soon going to be going. It's not as useful as it used to be. Rip Roger is basically just a stat upgrade compared to his other one. Even though his stats are like... He's not going to still have that much MP, but it's a nice stepping stone at least. So, we have these three that are going to be gaining levels as we go through this dungeon. Now that that's out of the way, why don't we go ahead and take a look around. We only took a very brief look around. Here's the teleportal. Looks like we're going to be going down. Ooh, a Frolicker, an Ice Cloud. We have some new enemies here. I've bred a couple of them already, but why don't we go ahead and take a look. Yep, Frolickers. Alright, for this, I think we could just fight. Our group is pretty much good. Yeah, unfortunately, that's your best attack for poor Droller Skates there. I wasn't expecting Muddy to be able to go first, but that's cool. And we're already getting levels, but there you go. Frolickers are mostly status spells. I opened a couple eggs and managed to get a couple of those, so that's how I learned about them. Let's see. If we go this way, looks like it's a dead end, so we can take a look around. We already saw you, thank you. Anything good around here? Look at all the ice cream, my gosh. Looks like this is just an empty room. I don't see anything else of note. Alright. Oh, you're still following me. Okay. Alright, let's see what left is. Oh, we got a ice cloud. I don't think we fought one of them. So let's go. There you go, some kabooms. And there you go, freezing fogs. Oh, Muddy leveled up too. Cool. Yeah, once they get to roughly 15 to 20, they'll be able to join in the fight. But alright. Nothing at the dead end here. Yeah. And it looks like I'm going to be forced into a fight here. So I don't see myself being able to sneak by the freezing cloud. So I'll meet you afterwards, unless there's a new enemy in there. Ooh, ooh, wait. We did it. We managed to get around them. Nothing over here. We do need to go in here. Oh, nope. But anyway, now that that fight's over. By the way, I've also been looking into... I've been also synthesizing other monsters just to find new bodies, I guess you could say, for some of our people. Namely, I was looking for, like, Ultra Debilitator for Droller Skates. I was able to find one body that seems good for it. Oh, I'm about to get into a fight. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Anyway, with that fight over, looks like if we stay inside here, we'll have more to explore. By the way, after that fight, I ended up getting another Frolicker to join the party. That was interesting. Alright, so looks like this was progress, and that was the treasure. Alright, I'll meet you back there in just a moment. I just want to look around here first. You know what? I'll get into a fight, and then I'll meet you on that side. So, see you there. And here we are. Let's go ahead and grab some treasure. That took me off guard. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what the treasure says, or has. Smelling salts. Alright. And look, nice and easy way to get back over to where we need to. Alright, let's climb on up. Second floor? Not quite. But we have a fight. Yeah, all these fights are why I did the breeding ahead of time. I think before dungeons seems to be a good time to do that. That way it's not too out of my way and I don't have to grind as much off screen. Alright, so this is the different way, right? I didn't just go backwards, did I? It's really hard to tell. I don't think I did. Oh wait, I can't jump it? Hold on. There you go. Save some animation time. Alright. Okay, there's a way around. So we have here and over here. I want to make sure we're not going backwards here. I don't think we are? No, I don't think so. But I am going to look around. Yeah, okay, we're not. Thank you, treasure chest. It is very easy to get lost for me, and especially here, this seems to be a lot of rooms that are very similar, I should say, not a lot of different ones. Alright, but now we did that, we can go on forward. Cutscene! I still love the chocolate, strawberry, vanilla golem. Hello!
Why did they stop all of a sudden?
Are they gonna fight us?
Aye! Don't they know that this competition's for locals only? We can't let them trifle with us.
Oh, you missed saying truffle.
Good. Outsiders. Bad.
Hmm.
Well, no one's around. What say we cut them down to size?
Ah, this will be the boss fight.
Look out! Here they come!
Dum bum bum bum. Alright, this actually looks like it could be challenging. Especially with our MP the way it is. So let's go ahead first start with giving some MP to one of our buddies here. We have a lot of these, so we'll give this to you. And I'll let them just go from here. I trust that Roller Skater is going to be able to control the battlefield. Like that. Nice. Yeah, this is also going to give us a little extra... Oh! He goes down in benefaction. Oh, that's going to be difficult. No sleep for us. I mean, I have smelling salts if I need it too. Alright, while I'm doing this, give a magic order to you so you can do something else. And let's do it. That was some painful. Yeah, keep him stunned. Nice, accuracy down. That... Oh, alright, you're doing that for the style points. Okay. Pretty good experience, too. Well, we got those two, their MP up all the way now. And without having to go through all my MP items or having to Giga Drain.
Underestimated outsiders. You, worthy. Won't block you.
Well, very good.
Let's get moving! The race is still on!
That was interesting. And then they ambush us. No. Well, they already did their ambush. It'd be just kind of fun. Oh. Hey. You're new. A Dracolite. I've already made one, so I can't scout it, but I want to show it off, at least. And there it went. Okay, then. I guess that was the halfway boss fight or something. That benefaction actually can be very tricky. But I do plan on coming back here to once my reputation goes up so I can bag a couple more Dracolites. They let me do a couple more things than normal. And also, am I missing something? Oh! We go up here. I was like, what am I doing? Nothing this way. You seem new. But we also have an outside over there. Yeah, we'll stay on the inside before we go upstairs, because I do see 2 ways to go up, actually. Huh. Alright, Dracolite, I know, you exist, but I want to see who this is. I don't know if we fought you before, so I'll show it off. Shrubbery? I think I've hatched one, or I bred one. I don't think I've actually encountered one? I honestly can't remember. Maybe it was outside. But in any case, they're gone. So, I get to show them off a little bit. And if they've been seen already, then, well, my bad. Let's look in, you know what, I'm going to look in here first before we go much more forward. Shortest path tends to mean there's just treasure. Let's see. Aha! Anti-freeze belt. Good for crack ward, I guess. I guess that's what it is. Alright, yep, that's what it was. Going down. I don't go up here. This is gonna be tricky. Oh boy. Alright. That's done. Now we can go ahead and progress the normal way. Alright, so this is just the room, nothing else in here. No pots or anything. And this is the proper way to get there. Yes, yes, I know. I'm not trying to get into the fights, but I sometimes back myself into a corner. Ugh, not on purpose either. Oh, and this is a quick way to get back down. Alright. Up. Oh, shoot! Is it this way? I don't go that way. It's actually this way. Okay. Can I make it? Darn it! Alright, I also took a moment to heal. But, alright. Next floor. Or next section, I guess, of the floor? Oh, here it is. It actually says 2F now. Oh, hey, a mini-demon. I've read one before, but we gotta go ahead and see what it does. After I look around, at least. Wow, it just missed us. You're really incompetent. Well, let's have a... It doesn't even notice us, so this is... Actually, it's not going to be easy, because unfortunately I need to get some more MP, and all of them are likely to resist. Well, it should be more than 3 MP I gain back. Oh yeah. That's going to be just enough. Yeah, this is what I mean, though. Roller Skate can stun them so that we don't even have to worry. Crag's not going to be that great. Yeah, just keep going. Oh, Craggle. I didn't realize that they did that. Do they stack if I do Crag and Craggle? I don't know. Let's see. If I go here or there. I think based on the map here, going over is not going to have anything. It's just going to be dead ends. So, let's take a look to see if there's any treasure. No? Oh! Mimic! Or no Mimic. Manure! Just what we wanted. Frozen manure. I bet that's a chocolate joke or something there. Alright. Time. I feel like I'm in a Mario Party game where things are supposed to be rolling down and we're supposed to, like, avoid them. One of those 3v1s or something. Hi, don't mind me. Nope, nope, nope. I just knew he was looking behind me. Don't mind me, I said. Alright, fight time. Alright. I don't think it matters which way we go here. Oh. Huh. Was I wrong? There's supposed to be a ladder here? Huh. Oh, it's up there. That's why. Okay. Wait. I see 2 ways around here. Oh, hello. No, no, no. Okay, yeah. It's just a weird labyrinth thing going on here. No, thank you. I'm gonna go left first. Yeah, left was the right decision so that I can try to discover some more treasure, or monsters at least. Alright, I should be able to get by you. Oh boy. There it is. What I was waiting for. Master Thief's Monocle. Is that an accessory? Oh, here we go. It's just 10 agility? Okay. Or is that on top of something? Hold on. Oh, there you go. It's agility, wisdom, and MP. Well, I know who would be best for this, probably. Probably Rip Brodrip, though he would lose a lot of attack. I'll hold off on that for another time to play around with. I don't need to put it on right now. I was hoping it was going to give an ability of, like, a higher chance to get items in battle or something, since monsters do drop items. It's just a little rare. Also, I think if you release monsters that you've caught, you'll be able to... Oh, shoot. Anyway, when you release a monster, you should be able to actually get... did I do this wrong? Hang on. Oh, I was going from the left and I didn't go right. Okay. But when you release a monster, they sometimes give you items or something. I think I read that somewhere in here. Not sure how true it is, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and activate this. Doing this first. I'm going to activate this and then come back. I will have everyone healed, and then we'll go up there and see who the possible big boss is, maybe? I don't know. I'll meet you there. Alright, I took an extra battle in just to gain some MP. Is there anything over there? You're not following me? Good. I don't see anything. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something on that side, but I don't see anything. So I think we're in the clear. I don't have to go all the way over there. So, what do we have here? Anything good? I don't see anything else. All this makes me kind of want sweets, but also makes me not want to have sweets because it's too much. So I do have donuts, and I might have one. Oh, here we go. There's our boss. Well, let me go ahead and do a quick heal from everybody. I know I have handy heal, but I just want to make sure it goes from this person instead. So, there you go. Everyone's nice and healed. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to give a couple magic waters to Oak Breath so he can do some breath damage. But everyone else, they should be fine enough. The three in the reserves are probably not going to be in, but Hayes, the healer, might come out. Anyway, oh, wow, I was only a step away from a cutscene.
Ha! Four of a kind.
Oh.
Tally up another win for me. This really is the best job I've ever had. I mean, it's barely a job at all. No one ever comes for the cupcake cane anyway.
Sup?
Who are you? You're not here for the cane, are you?
No.
Crikey, you scared me for a minute. Ha! Well, feel free to gulp at the other treasures.
Is Rose gonna blow it?
Hang on a minute.
Oh!
You are here for the cupcake cane, aren't ya?
Yeah. I think it's gonna repeat.
That won't fly, mister. If you take it, I'll lose my job. But I
Okay.
guess it's finally time to earn my keep. Put 'em up.
I could tell the voice actor actually went with the whole no lips thing when they spoke for them. Okay, I'm gonna talk like this. Alright, the Cane Custodian and the Lunatic. If I remember right, the Lunatics, on previous games they could do Hocus Pocus. I hope they don't have that here. For this, though, I'm gonna let everyone just let loose. Good move. That should take care of the purple guys, right? No. Now? Oh, good. Haha! Not Blight. Blunt plus the Sand in the Eyes? Great. And also defense down, too. Boom. Yeah, I didn't think it would be too much of a challenge, as long as we have MP. If we didn't, though, that could have been probably a little bit longer. But go us. They're despondent. The Cupcake Cane. We acquired the Cupcake Cane then, you do.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Now I'll lose me job and die penniless in the gutter.
Technically, doesn't it make us in charge?
I can't help but feel bad for her. I have an idea. Why don't we invite her and her friends to join us?
No, we're mean.
Really? But surely you'd feel guilty just leaving her here. I'm sure she can pull herself together. Come on, let's take her with us.
I know it's a but thou must, but let me just see. Really?
Really?
Okay. But thou must.
I knew you'd agree.
After I pestered you enough.
Let's all go together then.
Yes, yeah, fine.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
They're not in Dragon Quest IV, though.
I'll work myself to the bone for you. I promise.
Yeah, she's kind of cool though. Maybe she'll be a background person. Oh, oh, oh! They actually join us in that regard. Wow, the King Custody. Sure thing. And what about their buddies? Oh, Fright Knight, large. What do you got? Maniac, attack booster. You know, the only problem with these guys actually joining us is once I synthesize them, they're gone. It's a little bit sad, really. But okay, let's see. Go ahead and take a look at them. They have Maniac and attack booster. Maniac has, wow, a lot of good physical moves. That might be good to pass on to Roger then, because multi-fist, multi-victimizer, multi-slash, all that's really good stuff. Also has, let's see, tactical trooper, the thing that lets them attack multiple times, and extra damage to small monsters. Increased damage inflicted on enemies that are poisoned. Oh yeah, severely poisoned, stunned, asleep, confused, or paralyzed. So that plus the purse cutter or those other like special abilities, that'll be very useful. Critical triumph makes it somewhat easier to inflict critical hits. Really a heavy hitter, and metal medley and dodge denier. So yeah, it's an all-out physical attacker here. Really good stuff there. Okay, and what about your weaknesses? Fire, bedazzlement, everything else. Wow, very good. And yeah, no parents, of course. That sounded harsher than I meant it to sound. Okay. But yeah, go ahead, go get sent back. Oh yeah, and we do get the Lunatics. And we get Nuisance. They have Nuisance, I should say. Wisdom and Defense, but no, not real much attack, and their MP is kind of bad too. Interesting. Why? See, I don't know why they didn't put all three of them here then, really, but okay, fine. Because this looks like it has multiple pages, and yet it doesn't show up. But let's see. Hellish Howl. That's pretty cool for Nuisance. Miraculous Touch, Ultra Crafty Dazzler, and Random Oomph. Only weak to Ice and Confusion. Nice. And the other one? Yeah, we know what this one does, so yeah.
Now let's head to the throne back at the start line. Victory is in our sights.
Victory is ours! I can't do a good Stewie impression, sorry. Alright. They're employed with us and basically are going to die when we synthesize, but okay, great. Unless they're unsynthesizable. Yeah, synthesizable. Synthesizable. Geronimo! That'd actually be kind of cool, especially if the Kane Custodian is, anyway. Like a very special character. But anyway, I guess I'll meet you at the throne or whenever we get a cutscene. See you there. And here we are. After the loading screen decides to stop anyway.
Far out. You rode that wave all the way home.
Mm-hmm.
Killer moves, man. Just killer moves. But I'm afraid you got worked. You fell for it hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, so we have to beat up you now?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's no biggie. But that entire race was just to get you Duderinos noodled. Before I swoop in for the easy wipeout.
Boss time again?
Now hand over the cane. It's gonna be Claudio at large and in charge. Think you can hang 10 with me? Let's find out.
Oh, here comes the true boss fight. Okay. And a couple not-so-machos. Alright. For this, Oak Breath, you're kind of low on MP. I'm actually going to bring in one of our now rookies, I guess you could say. I'm not too worried yet. It depends what they have. But anyway, let's just let them fight on their own. See what happens. I'm not sure if that was necessary. Yeah, it wasn't necessary. Actually, decent damage to some of them. Attack and reflecting breath. Okay, now I'm glad I got poor Oak Breath out of here. Alright. We should be good for another. Go for it. No stun. If he had reflecting spells, we'd be doomed. But this is not a big deal. And there it is. Good going, guys. That is some really good experience. Can we fight him again?
I got raked over.
I don't like you groaning like that with your legs spread, dude.
We're so close. Now all you have to do is sit on the throne.
Yeah, go sit on it, Pizarro. That's a really old dumb joke. Not even a joke, insult.
Yep. Seems he is a cut above the rest of us.
Yes, he is.
Praise last, but chocolate still good.
Sure.
Listen up, everyone. Say hello to the new big hitter in town.
What happened to your old one anyway? It moved on? Like, I wonder who that was. Reputation has grown across the middle echelon of the circle of indulgence. Hooray! I can recruit people a little
Now
easier.
it'll be a piece of cake to scout the monsters round here as well.
Sorry, Rose, I stole that
Shall
information
we head
already.
somewhere new? After we indulge in a treat or two, perhaps?
Honestly, I'd be very tempted.
Oh? Who might that be?
Oh! I wonder if it mattered if I went here or somewhere else, if we'd get this not-so phone call. Magical phone call, I should say.
Sire! Can you hear us, sire?
Duffer and Eileen.
There's something we're dying to tell you, my lord.
The Ragnar guy. Oh,
We can't wait to see you, sire. We'll be here in Rosehill.
they were in the tower that Ragnar's supposed to go to, I think.
Whatever could be happening? We should hurry back to Rosehill.
We should. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, well, we should do that, shouldn't we? But you know what that means? We're gonna have to wait till next time to see what the hell that was. I wasn't intending to have a little mini cliffhanger like that, but there you go. So we'll find out next time what's going on with Eileen and Duffer. Until then, see you next time. Bye-bye.